What up, fam? Welcome back to Rogerkreacts. Back at you with another one. And today we're going to be checking out Sunny Kingdom Music Man. Hit me up on my 5 and so I'm very excited to do a bundle reaction for him. So we've got 2 songs. One is called I'm Not Alone, and one is called I believe it's I Pray I Believe. So I have these two linked down in the description for you guys. And if you want to get a reaction or bundle reaction like this done from me, just hit me up on my Fiverr gig, which I'll pop directly down into the description, guys. So I'm excited. Let's check this out. So both of these this is AI music. And so yeah, we know what AI music can sound like. But I'm excited. This is a Christian rap, so I'm excited to see where this kind of goes. So yeah, let's check it out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Every burden, trying to do it on my own. And you stepped in, told me, baby, you're not alone. Lifted on my spirit, brought me right back home. Pressure on my mind, trying to break me down, but you pull me in close, fit the vibe around. Every time I stumble, you're the one I find. Yeah, you whisper to my heart, I'm right by your side. I'm not alone. You hold me up when I can stand on my own. You show me love when my strength feels gone. You made a way when I had none. Yeah, you make me one. I'm not alone. You lift me up when the nights get cold. You got my steps everywhere I go. You made a way when I had none.
Good voice.
Battling all the shadows, trying to live inside my head. Feeling empty from the things I should have said. And you came through, fill me up instead. Show me grace, give me peace, got me feeling blessed. When the darkness dragged me down, you pull me close, spin me back around. Breaking every chain when I'm feeling bound. Your love is deep, that holy sound. I'm not alone. You hold me up when I can stand on my own. You show me love when my strength feels gone. You made a way when I had none. Yeah, you make me one. I'm not alone. Everywhere I go, you made a way when I had none. Yeah, you make me one.
Make me one.
I'm not alone. Genesis 2:18.
Oh.
You said I shouldn't be alone.
Okay.
So you gave me strength to lean on. Walk with me and lead me home. I'm not alone. You hold me up when I can stand on my own. You
I got it.
My strength feels gone. You made a way when I had none. Yeah, you make me one. I'm not alone. You lift me up when the nights get cold. You got my steps everywhere I go. You made a way when I had none. Yeah, you make me one. I'm not alone.
Damn, Sunny Kingdom Music Man. That's cool. Dang, yeah, I enjoyed that vibe. That was pretty cool. Yeah, okay, I got some thoughts, but you know what? I'm gonna check out your other song as well. So you got 2 songs that you sent through. So let's check out Pray and Believe. I think this would be cool too. So this is what Ed Sheeran would sound like singing a Christian pop song. All right, man, let's check this out, and I'm gonna do both for you. I got some thoughts. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
When I lift my voice, I know you hear me. Every prayer I speak, you draw near me. Walking through the fire, but you still clear me.
Oh, I like this one better already, man.
Hope in my heart, and your love surrounds me. Holding on tight to the word you gave. Faith in my chest when the storm misbehave. You said ask and believe, and I see that wave. Blessings overflow and you teach me to be brave. Every time I pray you move that mountain. Grace overflow like a steady fountain. Strength in my bones, yeah, you keep me grounded. Your word so true and my life surrounded. Stepping in faith, no fear, every doubt fade when you come near. You said trust and believe and the path get clear. Now I'm walking in peace with a God who hears. You open doors when the world say no. You lift me up when my spirit gets low. You said ask in faith and watch it grow. Now I'm standing in the promise that you let me know. I pray and I believe and I know I will receive every word you speak to me. Got me walking in victory. I pray and I believe. Faith rise up in me. Matthew 21:22. Yeah, your promise sent me through. You keep showing up when I'm under pressure. Faith in my chest, yeah, you move like a rescuer. Pull me from the pit, now my hope feels fresher. Mercy on repeat, and your love my treasure. Asking faith, no doubt. Watching every blessing start rolling out. You said trust your word and remove that drought. Now the rain of your grace keep pouring down. Every prayer I speak, you hear every step I take. You stare, you said, believe and receive, no fear. Now I'm walking in the truth you made so clear. Seeing your hand in my day to day. Faith in my heart when I kneel and pray. You said ask and believe and you'll pave that way. Now I'm living in the promise that you always say.
Yeah,
And I believe and I know I will receive every word you speak to me. Got me walking in victory. I pray.
It's all out there, man. It's all out there.
Rise up in me. Matthew 21:22.
What you need to do is always in front of you. You just got to be willing to listen and receive. 100%, man. Great message. Great message. Damn. All right, nice, man. That was cool. I like this one better than the pop song. I'll leave them on pause because there was a couple of things I want to talk to you about on both of them. But like, by and large, really good, man. I really enjoyed those vibes, and I can see it. And I like that you do Christian music. Like, you know, like I'm not Christian myself. I'm Buddhist, but I think there's like a commonality in the messaging, right? Like at the heart and the core of this stuff, there's like a commonality in the message of just be kind to each other. That you will receive. There will be the signs of things that you need to do are really right in front of you, and you just got to be willing to look and listen and receive it. And so I really dug this message because I think that's universally true. And so I think from a crafting standpoint, I think it's really fabulous, man. I think there's a few things that you could look at, like when AI. I don't know how you generated your AI, whether you use Suno or whether you use some of the other ones that are out there. Because nowadays you can generate like stems, and you can get different stems and then create it together, or you can use Suno and then just get the whole production done for you. The trick with AI, and the reason it doesn't probably translate as well sometimes, is it tends to put everything like in the middle. If you listen to, not that this is Christian music, right? Because like I said, I'm Buddhist, so I don't listen to a lot of Christian music. But if you listen to something like Don Toliver's E85, and you can really or Omar Lay singing Waste or something, which is more in the Afrobeats space. But for my point, take it for what it is. There's a lot of space that is utilized in the sound design, right? So some stuff will be utilized pretty well in the right headphone. Some stuff will be utilized pretty well in the left headphone. And it's almost like a sonic journey that you can kind of go on. And sometimes AI does a little bit of that panning, but it doesn't kind of like explore those extremities with like any vigor, because it'll keep everything in the middle. And I think particularly for this one, actually both of them, even this song here. Let's start with this song. That guitar or that keyboard that's coming through should be a little bit further on the right hand side.
Walking through the valley, I'm feeling kinda low. Brought me right back home. Pressure on my mind, trying to break me down. But you put me in close, fit the vibe around.
That bit's okay because it's slow. But that guitar is actually interfering with a little bit of the vocals coming through. Usually you dip that around the 1 to 5K range if you are doing an EQ, and then like your vocals would rise. But because AI is doing its own kind of thing, it's like clouded it. So if you do have the capacity to, I would get the stems off your AI and then work on just separating the sounds a bit. So there's a concept called the wall of sound, which you can look up on YouTube. It's basically like, imagine you were on a stage and you wanted to have different instruments will be on the stage, right? But if you're the audience and you're sitting in the middle of the stage, you're getting the sound experience from like the drums, which might be in the center or off to the left, and then you might have percussions on the far left, and the bass guitarist is closer to you, but he's like, front of stage, and then the vocalist is right dead in front of you, etc. But usually a drum kit would be right behind the singers. It's like that. It's like that whole sonic sound experience you can just get in your earphones. So there's ways to do that with EQ, with panning, and with what they call gain staging, which is making things louder and softer, right? So that's probably one thing. The second thing with both tracks is so when I ran, you might have seen me quickly pop this up before, right? This is called a Uline meter, and a Uline meter looks at how loud a track actually is, and it probably doesn't matter if you're popping it up on YouTube, but if you're ever doing a streaming service, then this probably matters a bit more, because I guess using AI, you don't have to worry too much about the bad stuff like True Peak, because AI will manage that. But it's just when I think about other commercial records I've heard, they are a bit louder. They probably hit at least to minus 14, but to be honest, some of them push themselves up to like minus 10, minus 9 on a regular basis, because I've got this at 100%, and I can tell you like some of the other tracks out there are a bit louder. There's another guy on who I've reacted to a few times. He's another AI artist called Justmo, Justmo, and he's got a few tracks out there, man. And he's a very good artist. But his tracks are nice and loud, and they're dense, even though he's using AI. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can like collab, and you can mention me. He knows who I am. And like, yeah, I'm sure he's happy to share some learnings that he's had with AI as well. But yeah, because my point was that there's like gain staging that you could do. So like you can make your choruses pop out a bit more with some more gain, and increasing the instruments, and make your verses a little bit quieter, but maybe you have your vocal up in the verses so that, you get that nice close feel. And that's for both tracks, yeah. I think there was just a little bit of sibilance. I think with the female vocal, there was just a little bit of so if you can put a de-esser on her vocal, that would be awesome, because that would really just clean that up. But generally, even with the instruments, I would look to duck between the 1 and the 5K range, so that her vocal can really shine through, man. But like, I really enjoyed it. Like, I really like this one. If this was on Spotify, I would add it to my playlist. Like, it's cool. I like this one quite a bit. It's such a chill vibe.
Holding on
such a good message.
You gave faith in my chest when the storm misbehaved. You said, ask and believe, and
yeah, it really just hits like every vibe. This has got a very cool like 90s feel to it. This is like what I would listen to in the 90s and 2000s. Going out with friends and stuff. Like, it's got that really pop feel to it. So thank you, man. I think they're both pretty good, and they're both pretty good in their own lanes. Even though I like this one more, they're both pretty good in their own lanes. But I guess my main feedback to you will be just work on the dynamics of the song rather than passing it out once the AI is finished with it, because it tends to pass it out just like a straight profile. So making some sections louder, making some sections softer, moving some stuff to the sides, giving it more room in the sonic space. I think that's going to really help your AI music to shine compared to the others. Yeah, it'll just fill it up a lot more. But generally, like, I love the production, so it's really cool. Thanks for sending it through, man. And let them know down in the comments, guys, what you think as well. And I'm Roger K Reacts. I'm out of here.